Hey guys, these are Canyon Trail stock, from the TRX4. We're gonna show you how to cut these little pieces off right here. This little piece right here. I'm gonna take a pair of wire cutters and just go in and stay flat and cut to that line. Might take you a couple cuts sometimes, and then just don't go too far, just to the end, and poof. See how that came off? And I just go down the line just like this. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, You can go back and trim it if you want.
So make sure you don't cut too far when you do it this way. Don't cut. See, I'm pinching the tire. It's hard to tell sometimes, so just make sure you go to the edge, and if you have to, rip the rest off, so you don't cut your tire. I mean, I know I'm gonna poke holes in it, but you don't want to put a big slice in it, because eventually they just start tearing. So we're just gonna do this all the way around, do both sides. I like doing one side first, just because it's easier for me. Just keep doing the same row, and we'll circle all the way back and do the row up above it. So it's not rocket science, guys. But the first couple, first tire or so, it took me a little practice, but now it's fairly easy. Like I said, just don't go too deep, and it'll be good. I wish I had a leather punch for like belts. I don't have one of those, so I just take my, which I'll show. I'll take my body reamer and just poke a couple holes in the tire. It doesn't work as good because it seems like the air takes a while for it to get back in. So eventually I'll probably take all these apart again after I put them on the rims. And these RCLions rims that I have are kind of a pain to put together, but I think I found an easier way. Look at that, I'll show you guys how I put that on there. Okay. I just found some longer screws to start it. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that. Let's zoom in a little bit for you here. And just go onto that line and just cut down that line a little bit. When you first start, just take time. Even if you gotta do like a little cut, if you're worried, do a couple little cuts, till you get to where you need to be. Instead, if it doesn't cut all the way through, it's a little tough to pull, and I don't want to pull too much, so. Okay, if it leaves a little bit, so what, guys? It doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna be running over rocks and stuff with it, right? So. And then, I don't have a Dremel, otherwise I'd sight these ones too. I put cuts on them. Okay, see how this side's done? You see that? Yeah. This side's done, nice, and got a big gap in there now for good traction. This one's got a little gap, so we're just gonna do that upper side now. And do the same thing. Alright? So we just keep doing the same thing on the other side. A little too much there.
All right, there we go, guys. Look at that, nice. It's a nice tire. Now these things are pretty sticky for being stock tires. So then, you can see the mess. There's my. I did the other 3 tires already. A lot of a lot of rubber. And if you got a Dremel, which I don't have right now, so it's all right. You could just Dremel. You can actually, if you're good, you can Dremel a couple lines in each one to give you a little bit more, you know. And then I do one across all these, and you just take a skinny blade, you know, like a you have those real skinny blades on some of those, and you just grind a little hole, little grinder. So, but yeah. So what I do is I take my because I want these to be as soft as they can, because I have the other pair that I didn't put any holes in it. So I'm just going to take it and put it right in between and go through. And you can see it goes through, right? Now the problem is it doesn't go all the way through, and I don't want to rip a big giant hole in it. That's why I wish I had a leather punch, because you can actually punch a tiny hole in it. And these are just kind of spreads out, and then when you pull it back out, it goes back. You know, with a hole punch, you punch a hole in it, there's going to be a hole there. So, like I said, I don't want to go too far, because then it just kind of roughs it up. There is a hole there though, so then we'll go all the way on the opposite side. Do the same thing. I'll just keep going there. Because you can see it went through again there, right? Okay, that one actually worked pretty good. You can't see the hole, but I'm actually going to do 4 on this one, because I did 4 on the last one and it seemed to work a little bit. Anyway, wherever it's sitting, it should get some air back into it. Okay. Just like this one, you can hear it. See, you can't hear this one. You should be able to hear it like this. See? And then it takes a long time for it to build air back into it. And these are directional, so make sure you do 2 this way and 2 that way. Right? And that way you can go 1 on this side and 1 on that side. So make sure I'm grabbing the right ones. Okay, those 2 are going that way, so I need to make another one this way. And here's the rims. They're RCLions. And that's the part number. Got them off of Amazon. They're nice rims. They look nice anyways. They're just a little bit pain to put together. So you got, what is this? This is a 2.5. Holding them together. Okay, you got your iron center. Put that out of the way. Then you got the 1.5 holding your center cap in. So we're going to put this in this tray back here, which I don't have on camera. It's just a little magnetic tray though. And then a little bag of screws. All right, so we have all our big screws here, 2.5. And they give you an extra one, so which is awesome. Because my other set of rims, they shorted me one of these little ones right here. So I'm going to use one of these, which is nice now. It would have taken months for them to get me one, so you know how China is. Takes a little while to come across the boat, so that's where I got all the. So I got 3 extra ones in there. All right, one for each one, and there's a whole bunch of those in there. So I'm gonna put them on my truck. That's when you put them on. Okay. And these are the foams I'm using. They're real stiff inside 2-stage foams. They're Pro-Line foams, I believe. It's been a while since I've had them. They were in my other set. But they're nice and soft here. So that'll be a little sidewall and nice and cushiony. So, all right. So what I do is I take them and I fold them in half. And then I fold them in half again. Right, to get that as small as we can. And I take it and I just shove the one side in. And just start trying to peel it over. And try not to mess your foam up or rip the tire, you know. Just you got to be a little brutal with it. Okay, and it gets in there, and then it just kind of folds back out. Do this, even do this. Get it to come back out all the way. Okay. And then I look inside. I don't know if you can see in there or not. It's probably. Looks like the foam got a little tore up going in there. It's all right though. Okay, that was just to check to see if the foam's all on each side. So it is, so it feels good. See, it's a little soft on the side and it's a little hard, so you won't get the side rolls. Then you just stick this in between and then kind of roll it in there. Twist it back. Get that centered up. Make sure the tire is on the outside of that. And there's a little groove inside this rim. And that's where the tire goes into. You can see it on this side. See how it's nice in there, and then it's not in that groove right now. So if you just pop it down a little bit, push it down and pull it over. See, now it's all the way in that groove. And with that rim, with the top piece, it'll shove it down in there. That's why they're so hard. These things seal pretty good. So these actually would have been good to seal a tire with because they're shove onto that, okay? So we want to make sure this is the right way. This side's rotating that side. This is the way we want it. So we put this side down below the bottom. There. Make sure it's in there. Okay, it felt comfortable, went in there nice. And that's when you make sure this top one's all the way in. Okay. That's why I think these foams might be just a little too thick for these tires, but so I take the stock tires that I had, the stock wheels, place it underneath so you can get a nice push on it. All right, you guys can still see that, but let's line this up first. And this is the hard part. Not lining it up so much as it's getting the screw started. See, I'm not trying to get, there we go. Now we felt it pop in there. See, we're not getting that in there. Tire's giving me a little bit more of a headache. There it goes. Then I'll just take one and, if I got to, scoot it over a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. See, the holes are lining up pretty good. Okay. So then I'll put that on there. And I have some little bit longer screws. They don't quite fit in there. I wish they would have fit down in the hole a little better, but if you just push on it a little bit, these ones go down in a little easier. So see, this is where the lining up part, they're not exactly lined up when you push on it. Let's see, I got that one started. Now we're going to take another long one, go next to it. See, we get this one started. So you can see them started down there. You can see the chrome. And let's see if we can get another one in here. Let's see if we can get a short one in here next to these ones that we started. If we can do that, that'd be awesome. No. See, there we go. Okay, we got that one started. Let's see if we can get one over here now. Because right now everything's bent down this way, so, but no, like I said, something easier. You know, it's not the way you're supposed to do it, but otherwise these things are tough. Took me a long time to get that. See, I can't even get that one in there still. I think I'm gonna go with another long one here. Let's see if we can get this side to close down too. Okay. So, I'm hoping that will be enough to get all these started. Yeah, cool. All right, so that's what I had to do. Works out pretty good, you know. And then once you get them all started, you can go back through, like take this one out. Yeah, let's make sure this one's tight. Or take that one out. Yeah, okay. And then just work your way back out. All right.
I'm sure everyone's saying, why don't you lock tighten those? I'm not lock tighten them because because I do want to take them apart eventually, and I think the rubber will don't tell me that one didn't work. I can't get that one now. It's good. Just didn't get it. No. Get this one out. Do not crank on this one, that's what it is. Okay. Let's get that tire now. It's a different screw here. Even though it's there, I hope I didn't strip it. Let's see if we can get this long one going now still. Yeah, it works. It's just not quite close enough yet. Still gonna have to push down on it. Sorry guys, these things, like I said, these are kind of a pain. For some reason, those aren't going in there. Okay. Let's try this side again.
Yeah, see, that one went fine. Yeah. Little slippery screw. Okay, let's see why that one's not, it looks lined up. Let's see why this one's not going in, that big one went in. There it goes. Okay, guys. Let's look in the bag and see what we're doing here. All right. There it is. Just go around and make sure you're tight. Go every other one. That's what I'm going to do first, though, and make sure all this feels nice and tight in all those. Yeah. The same evenness. Make sure that's the right way before I get too much. Okay. And then just tighten up. Go around. Like that one was real loose.
Take that one. And this one's probably around it. And go back around until they're all nice and tight. And then I go around all of them.
Just to make sure I didn't miss nothing. All right, guys, there you go. So they should be all, but like I said, that's why I wish I had the hole. That way it would suck air. It seems to be doing pretty good though. They're nice and soft. It's barely putting any pressure on it, and then the sides I'm squeezing pretty tough. So like, see, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's too shadowy there, huh? Let's do that. See? So I'm hoping for a little bit, not much, just so it flattens it out and grabs a little more, so you know. a lot more places to grab here on a rock or a piece of wood or whatever, you know, whatever you're trailing on. So that's it, guys. It's for the RCLions. They're nice looking rims. I like them. Just a little tough to put together. So these extra little bit longer screws work pretty good. So if you have a little bit longer, and I think these are M3s, I believe. That's what I believe they are. And I think those are 10. I bought some because they were short on my bumpers. When I went to go put my bumpers in on my TRX4, they were short a couple screws. So I went out to the hardware store and just found these ones. And they're not Allen wrenches, but they do for now until I get a kit. But if I had a little bit longer, it would have been nice. But those worked. So, and that's how you put these together. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment.